This is USVI News, your Virgin Islands connection.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for USVI News. I'm Emily Matson. Downtown Charlotte-Amalie was full of colors and pageantry as Carnival took over the streets for the 70th anniversary parade. It has been 2 years since the Virgin Islands hosted Carnival, and the island came out to celebrate in a big way. USVI News' Ali Bourne-Vanek takes us to the middle of all the action.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Ali Bourne-Vanek. It's Carnival, baby. It is parade day. We are having a blast. It's a little wet, but rain don't stop the Carnival.
So many people have been locked in, haven't been able to come out, and now they have the opportunity to come out. With the rain, I don't think we'll have the pandemic. It will just wash it away.
You know, this year I looked around right around February, and I looked at the people's faces, and I always think it's something I'm doing. And I realized that people really needed an outlet. It's been 2 years before. We didn't have Carnival, we didn't have Festival, we didn't have St. John. People needed to get some stress relief. But actually leading the Caribbean in tourism for the last 2 years has been real fantastic for us. You know, it takes a lot of heart and guts, but it also takes a lot of teamwork. And I got to thank the Commissioner of Tourism as well as Health, Vitima, for working with us together to make sure we just control the numbers and get out and get to partying again.
This is a blessing. Nothing can rain on my parade, not even the rain. How much fun are you having? Oh my God, it's a blast. So much fun. Happy Carnival.
And it's wonderful to see so many family and friends who have been away so many years came back for the occasion.
I think we're having a good time and people are really appreciative of the Carnival. Great to see people who haven't been home for a couple of years.
Happy Carnival, love. Same to you. Happy Carnival. Stay safe.
Oh, looks like it was a great time this past weekend. And with the success of St. Thomas Carnival, the USVI is looking forward to the upcoming Agriculture and Food Fair in St. Croix at the end of May and St. John Carnival over the 4th of July holiday. 2 new Omicron subvariants have been detected in at least 13 U.S. states. The CDC has listed BA4 and BA5 as variants of concern. So far, the 2 Omicron subvariants have been found in several states, including Texas, New York, Georgia, California, and North Carolina. Experts say BA4 and 5 are likely even more infectious than BA2, but more data is still needed to determine if they lead to more severe disease. The U.S. is currently averaging more than 56,000 cases a day, which is up 51% from 2 weeks ago. And COVID cases are up throughout the territory. The BA2 subvariant likely to blame. According to the latest numbers from the VI Department of Health, there are 303 active cases territory-wide, with 135 on St. Croix, 162 on St. Thomas, and 6 currently on St. John. Moderna is asking regulators to approve low doses of its COVID-19 vaccine for children younger than 6 years old. The drug maker submitted data to the FDA that it believes will prove 2 low-dose shots of the vaccine will protect babies, toddlers, and preschoolers. Right now, only children ages 5 and older can be vaccinated with only the Pfizer vaccine. As word spread across the nation about the Supreme Court's draft decision on overturning a ruling which legalizes abortion for women, crowds of people on both sides of the aisle gathered at the Supreme Court. Our USVI News Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp was there.
In last night's bombshell report from Politico, which released a draft decision from the Supreme Court overruling Roe v. Wade, a decision that has legalized abortions for nearly 50 years, people on both sides of the issue crowded around the Supreme Court.
You know, ever since I've landed last night, we've been protesting nonstop. I didn't sleep. I protested here until 2 in the morning, went home and got some food, came back and protested this morning.
Many holding signs sharing their thoughts on the pro-life or pro-choice side, and sometimes tensions would flare up. Today, the Supreme Court confirmed the authenticity of the document released, but stressed that the draft does not represent the final decision of the court. Even so, people on both sides of this issue are speaking out.
Every life matters, from conception to natural death.
A woman should have rights over her own body. It's just as simple as that.
This leaked document is also stirring up emotions in the Capitol. Many Republicans, including Erie's Congressman Mike Kelly, say if this decision becomes final, it's a huge win for the pro-life movement. while many Democrats are now looking at other ways to legalize abortion.
It is our intention for the Senate to hold a vote on legislation to codify the right to an abortion in law.
At the Supreme Court, Rachel Knapp reporting.
Abortion is allowed in the USVI up to 24 weeks of pregnancy and afterwards, only in cases that endanger the life or health of the mother. Airbnb is enjoying some major success right now. The home sharing platform reported more than 100 million bookings during the first quarter of the year. Those numbers, coupled with an increase in its average nightly rate to $168, led to $1.5 billion in revenue for the company. That's up 70% from a year ago. The CEO called last year the travel rebound of the century before predicting an even bigger recovery this year. A royal security breach in Britain as an intruder pretending to be a priest talks his way past guards near Windsor Castle. Ian Lee has the story from London.
The security slip-up happened just down the road from Windsor Castle last week. A man, posing as a priest, made his way into the barracks of the Queen's Coldstream Guards, known for their red jackets and bearskin hats. He reportedly spent the night eating and drinking with senior officers before getting a bed and breakfast the next morning.
I think what was especially concerning is that he was almost embraced by that regiment, and particularly the officers of that regiment, into open arms.
Police removed the man the following morning, but didn't arrest him. The Queen wasn't home at the time. The military released a statement saying the Army takes this breach of security extremely seriously, and it will be thoroughly investigated as a matter of priority. This is the second intruder at Windsor in months. A man scaled the castle wall on Christmas Day, hoping to attack the Queen with a crossbow.
Each time we have an incident like this is obviously embarrassing, not only domestically, but internationally as well.
The investigation comes just weeks before thousands of tourists descend on Windsor to celebrate Queen Elizabeth's 70 years on the throne.
British newspapers report the intruder told lots of tall tales about serving in Iraq, which started to raise suspicion.